last few doors that we've knocked on, we've had to leave. Eliz has been leaving a note, just letting them know that she's come. She has a card with, points about her campaign, how soon the election is. Again, a little more than a month from now, on October 22nd, people in HD 28 here in Fort Bend, just next to Houston in Southeast Texas, will begin voting in an election that will ultimately determine the composition and then the majority of the lower house in Texas. And that's really important as we go into 2020 in terms of statewide elections. It's really important in terms of redistricting. It's really important when it comes to gun laws or education or health care or anything that you could possibly care about in this state and then by extension in this country. So if you are interested in helping out, you can look up Eliz Markowitz, get behind her campaign. She's the only Democrat in this race, and this is a seat that has been held by Republicans since 1712. Since when?
2007, but
2007.
when it was created.
When it was created in 2007, it's always been held by Republicans. So since the beginning, and I said this on the earlier live stream, but Barack Obama lost this district in 2012 by 30 points. Hillary Clinton lost it by only 10 points in 2016. I lost it by 3 points in 2018. So it's only moving in one direction, and it's moving very quickly in that direction. She could be the person who takes this district over, and then by extension ensures that Texas is truly reflective and representative of the people who live in this state. We are definitely not a red state, although that's how we've been characterized. What we truly have been is a non-voting state. By going door to door, Eliz is going to make sure that people vote in this election. Early voting starts October 22nd. Election day is November 5th. This election will help determine the future of this state, by extension, the future of the country. So we would love your help in getting behind Eliz. If you live in District 28 here in Fort Bend County in Texas, make sure that you're registered. And we just talked to 2 people who have to change their registration because they just moved to the district from another part of the state. And if you aren't registered at all, got to get registered. And if you are registered, you've got to put October 22nd, where you can vote at any early voting location in HD 28, and really decide the outcome of this election. And these are interesting elections because they're special elections, meaning there may not be much else on the ballot. Typically in Texas, elections happen on an even numbered year, 2020, 2022. This is 2019 because we're filling a vacancy that's been created. So that's what we're doing today, knocking on doors. It's a beautiful day to do it. Kat, how is your camera holding up?
Pretty good. We went down earlier because of the heat.
Because it got too hot.
Yep.
The iPhone overheated.
Back at it. How hot do you think it is out here?
How hot? It feels like it is 92.5 degrees.
We'll check it in the car.
Am I following you or am I going this way?
I think you're going with them.
Well, I think we're gonna get in the van now. All right, we'll see you over. Now we're gonna go meet Eliz's supporters, and just encourage them to go out and knock on doors as we're doing here. Think about the fact that it's hot for us knocking on doors. This iPhone just shut down. 2 gentlemen who are cutting the yard across the street, and if it's hot for us, it is really hot for them right now. And I bet you this is not the only stop on their day, and it is only going to get hotter here in Fort Bend County. So to everyone who's out there right now, drink plenty of water, get some time in the shade, be safe out there, and we'll see you down the trail. Thanks, everybody.